People always underestimate the quiet ones, especially the ones holding a broom instead of a trophy. But on a cold Thursday evening, inside a nearly empty martial arts dojo, a black belt champion asked the school's janitor, a tired single dad, to spar. Just for fun. No one expected him to say yes. No one expected what came next. And absolutely no one expected the secret he had been hiding for years, a secret that would leave the entire room silent, shaking, and speechless. The dojo was closing for the night when Ethan, the janitor, slowly pushed his cleaning cart across the polished wooden floor. His steps were heavy, not because of the work, but because of the life he carried on his shoulders. His daughter, Lily, only 8, was waiting at home with instant noodles again. He hated that. He hated that she deserved so much more, yet all he could give was enough to survive. Still, every night as he swept the floor, he whispered a promise to himself. Just a little longer. Keep going for her. On the other side of the dojo, Liam Torres, a 24-year-old black belt champion and rising national star, was finishing his training routine. Sweat dripped down his arms as he threw his final spinning kick, sharp, precise, powerful. His friends and students always admired him. Confidence was engraved in his every move. But tonight, his attention drifted to Ethan, the quiet janitor who never looked up, never interrupted, and never complained. Liam had always wondered how a man who seemed so worn down still carried such quiet strength in his eyes. "Hey, Ethan!" Liam called out suddenly. Ethan paused mid-sweep, confused. "Yes, sir?" Liam grinned. "You look strong. Ever trained? Want to spar?" "Just for fun." The few remaining students burst into laughter. A black belt sparring with a janitor? Ridiculous. But something inside Ethan shifted. For a second, the old version of himself, the one he buried years ago, woke up. Before the struggles. Before the loneliness. Before the promise he made to never fight again. He looked at Liam, calm but unreadable. "If you want," Ethan said softly, "I'll spar." The room froze. "Wait, seriously?" Liam blinked. Ethan nodded. The students whispered, amused. Liam shrugged, thinking it would be light-hearted entertainment before going home. "All right, man. Just friendly spar. No pressure." But as Ethan took off his work jacket, the room changed. His posture straightened. His breathing slowed. His movements turned controlled, too controlled for an average man. Lily's photo inside his wallet peeked out of his pocket. He tucked it in carefully. He couldn't afford injuries. Not with a child waiting for him. They stepped onto the mat. "Ready?" Liam asked, smiling. Ethan whispered, almost like remembering something from another life. "I was born ready." And the moment the match began, everyone understood. This was no ordinary janitor. The first few seconds stunned the entire room. Liam attacked with a fast jab, simple, testing speed. But Ethan didn't just dodge, he predicted it. He moved an instant before the punch even came close. Liam blinked. "What? That's not luck." He tried again, faster. Ethan's reaction was smoother, calmer, as if he had done this 1,000 times before. The students, who were initially giggling, slowly stood straighter. Liam pushed harder. He unleashed a flurry of kicks, spinning heel, roundhouse, sweeping inside kick. Every move was fast enough to impress any competitor. But Ethan, he wasn't just defending. He was reading Liam like a book. One step back. One tilt to the left. One perfectly timed pivot. Not one strike landed on him. Finally, Ethan gently tapped Liam's chest with 2 fingers, just enough force to break balance but not cause pain. Liam stumbled backward, eyes wide. "That was control," Liam whispered. "High-level control." The students were silent now. "Who are you?" one girl asked. Ethan didn't answer immediately. He kept his eyes down, embarrassed by the sudden attention. But the truth had been waiting years to breathe. "I used to be on the national team," he said quietly. "Before life got complicated." "You were a fighter?" Liam asked, stunned. Ethan nodded. I had dreams once. But my wife got sick. I left competition to take care of her. After she passed, I had Lily. I never went back. Couldn't leave her alone. The room softened. Liam swallowed, guilt in his eyes. He had challenged a man who had sacrificed everything. Why didn't you tell anyone? Liam asked. Ethan smiled sadly. People respect titles. Not janitors. I wanted to live quietly, work honestly, and raise my daughter. Liam stepped closer. You shouldn't hide talent like that. Ethan looked at him firmly. My daughter is my talent now. The room fell silent again, this time full of respect, not shock. Then something incredible happened. Liam bowed deeply. The students followed. Every single person in the dojo lowered their head to the janitor, who moved like water and lived like a warrior. Liam lifted his head with determination. Ethan, would you train us? Train me? Ethan froze. I'm just a janitor. No, Liam said. You're the strongest man in this room. For the first time in years, Ethan felt something warm spread through him, acknowledgement, maybe even hope. He glanced at Lily's photo in his wallet again. Maybe it was time to rise again. Not for glory. Not for medals. But to show his daughter that pain doesn't end you, it builds you. That night, everyone went home speechless, telling the story of the janitor who moved like a ghost and fought like a legend. And Ethan? He walked out of the dojo with a quiet smile, knowing his life had just changed in a way he never expected.